What you want, yeah. We just chillin' by the Wawas, lemonade with the large fries. Puff twice for the calm high, ayy, what you want, yeah. Big checks make the bank bounce. Old school candy paint down. Bad chicks, they from down south, ayy, what you want, yeah.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, BQ Quick Review. I'm your host, BQ, and today we're gonna be talking about the new Little Mermaid movie. And there's been a lot of people talking about it, and until I started seeing people making this such a big deal, I swear I did not give one fuck about this movie, whether it was played by who. But apparently it's a big problem because the lead person in Little Mermaid is being played by a black woman. So there's a lot of people in uproar because, you know, oh, they're switching this character who was originally a ginger or white or whatever with a black character. And I don't give a shit about Little Mermaid. Whoever it was played by, I wouldn't watch it. I'm still not going to watch it. I don't care. But that's besides the point. Now, here's the thing. I see like there are 2 points and 2 sides of this. One side is like, oh, they shouldn't be replacing actors with people who are already established and just pretty much changing their race. And the other side is like, oh, well, they did it to black people for years with different characters and stuff. And I understand both sides of it. I do. I understand both sides of it. Because, you know, my thing is that I don't like that they replace characters that are already established and just change their race for any character. So, and I understand the other side where it's like, you know, they've done this to black characters and stuff. But my thing to all the black people who, you know, say that, it's like, do you really want sloppy seconds of an overused character? Like, there's so many. The reason why I hate why people fight for this and try to go tit for tat for things, because it's like there's so many other characters that can be used to create an original story. I don't want to. We shouldn't be fighting for an overused character just to give like a tit for tat situation or whatever. We should be fighting for original characters to be used in movies and, you know, be portrayed on screen, not just switching them out just to make them black just because, oh, and inclusion and stuff. No, if we're going to do inclusion, make already established black characters and start and make movies about them, and or make an original character. Like, it doesn't make sense why people are making this such a big deal, especially like black people. I understand that. Like, I understand the whole thing of like going back and forth and, you know, the wanting to make, you know, people making so many characters and whitewashing them and stuff like that, but that doesn't help anything. Listen, the Black Panther movie was such a good movie because it used an already established character with a black cast, and they used that to make a movie instead of whitewashing and making like a black Captain America or something, of a character that's already established, or just making somebody black just for the hell of it. It's just very cheap, and I don't want to see more characters like that at all, whether it's Ariella or anything like that. I don't care. Just focus on making a good movie with a new character or an established character. Black Panther sold billions of dollars. It's proof that you can take an already established black character and people will go see it. They didn't make the underlying tones like, oh, you know, and they didn't do all this agenda bullshit too, where there's like, oh, this person bad or white people bad and this and that. They didn't make that the whole thing of the movie. They just made a good superhero movie and a good villain. It was focused on that. Another movie I can give you an example of is The Harder They Fall. black cast, black good people, black villains, wasn't really nothing about white people doing this or slavery, that. We've used that shit all the time where we just seeing black people be oppressed and stuff. We can make original black movies without it being the whole focus on the movie. It was such a good movie without trying to, with making a new character, new cast, all black people. That's what I want. That's what we should be fighting for. Not a overused character that nobody really gives a fuck about, to be honest. And, you know, I can understand the other side too, where it's like, oh, why are they changing the race of the character that's already established? And my thing too, this might be a bit controversial, but two rights don't make it wrong. You can't say that this is wrong on the other half, and then when it happens on our side, it's like, oh no, this is right. They're both wrong either way. Just keep the established characters as they are in their original work forms. It's very stupid. But that's all I really have to say about this, because I really don't give a fuck about the Ariel movie. But what do you guys think about this whole thing? Do you think they should keep the original actor or whatever, or do you think they should change it out? I really don't care. What do you guys think? BQ Quick Review. Nah, we do.
Pick up the pieces and patches, I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid. Pick up the pieces and patches, I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid.